Okay, we're back with. Okay, what's up, YouTube? This is Erwin, and we're back. Sorry about the false start, and we're back with part three of our Komyutabots review. And today we'll be looking at Bangga and Bunggo. Now, as you can see, they're very identical at first. But alteration wise, there are several alterations that you can actually see on these two. First up, we got Bangga. Now, Bangga is a white AUV right here. And by the way he looks, he's really fully detailed from all angles. Except on this back window here, it's missing. I hope that they actually had this little piece that you can cover this part, but never mind. What I really like about these guys is they're fully detailed, just like the other two. And what I don't like is when you actually shake them a little bit, it tends to pop this windshield up. Never mind about those dogs. They're always noisy. Now, Bangga has a third mode, or a second mode, where he can pull out his guns. Now, I have here are the guns of both Bangga and Bunggo. One is a little shorter and the other is a little longer. So the shorter one goes with Bangga. As you can see, he now has some added firepower, so he can now shoot those pesky Foldabots from getting in his way. Now, I really dig about these big boys, but yeah, I am really happy I got them all right. Now, his transformation is very simple, almost as simple as like Liab, I guess, or no. So you just have to pull his arms out from here, like so. Goes back. Now you got his initial robot mode. To get him armed and ready, just have to insert these right onto his arms. And there you have it, Bangga. Overall, just like the other two, Bangga's head is flushed down to the main body. I mean, he's a little bit shorter than you expect. Kind of reminds me of one of the early Foldabots created by a fan. That was Begonium, where the two units had their heads flushed onto the their heads are flushed onto so there's no flapping of the head whatsoever. Oh, he is pretty good for it. I give it a 5. I also give him a 5 out of 5 a game as well. Next is Bunggo. Now, alteration wise, aside from the color, there is some differences with Bunggo. As you can see, he has a little red stripe on a little red sticker on his windshield, and the Mega Taxi is missing on him. So he's very different from Bangga. So he's very distinguished, not like some other Foldabots mini characters back then who had actually have almost the same pattern, but different alterations, and will be just like Bangga. He has an alt mode, a cannon mode, which you notice that his cannon is a little bit longer than Bangga's. And I really am happy I finally got this guy. I've been uh I've been struggling to find back issues for Bungo, but I failed to get him because it was already almost 2 years now, and I am really itching for a reissue for Komyutatron. Not until this year. When Toy Book 6 came around, when Toy Book 6 was announced, I was very excited of getting Komyutatron once and for all. And yes, he is really awesome in his own way. Now, transformation is very simple. Just like Bangga. And the only alteration for this guy is instead of the one with the gray bit is placed on the other arm, like so. And this other bit goes into here. Oh, and there's Bungo. Describing the face detail of Bangga and Bunggo, they're actually a bit altered from Rangkada's face design, and notice that their face is a little bit different, and adding a little bit of a visor and rotating the face just to alter it. So here's the two zombie Ludobots. Now I call them zombies because they are pretty much like a zombie. Because they were the ones who brainwashed Riles in the first place. Oh, oh just burped again. And for size comparison, here is Amianator. Now, take note, I've actually placed some paper clips on Amianator's feet so she can now stand very straight whenever in robot mode. So she can now stand with confidence and never tumble down in shame. See? Notice that these two are a little shorter than Amianator, but the boxy construction of these guys tends to make them stand very well in terms of engineering. And so, there you have it, Bangga and Bunggo. And stay tuned for the final part of our Komyutatron review. And that's just about coming up next.